So, what story shall we have tonight?
The Ants and the Grasshopper.
Oh, again? We always have that one.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Let's try another one tonight, though, eh? What about the three bears?
No, the Ants and the Grasshopper.
All right, OK. Once upon a time, there lived a colony of ants and a grasshopper. All summer long, the ants worked hard, storing up grain for the winter, while the grasshopper simply played on his fiddle in the sunshine. When winter came, the grasshopper went to the ants and begged for some of their grain. "Why should we give you grain?" said the ants. "You who wasted your summer playing your fiddle." "Well," said the grasshopper, "because, with all that practice, I got really, really good. And if you give me a little of your grain, I will play for you all winter long, every night." And that suited everyone, so that's what they did. The end.
No, you didn't tell it properly.
Yes, I did.
No, tell it where the grasshopper starves.
I don't want to tell it that way.
You got to, that's the way it goes. He starves.
All right, fine. "No," replied the ants. "It's our food and you can't have any." And so the poor grasshopper starved to death. But that night was the first frost of the winter, and the ants realised, too late, that all of their carefully gathered food couldn't keep them warm, so they all froze to death. But at least, as the grasshopper died, he could look back on a summer of music and happiness, while the ants had nothing to remember but their drudgery and their meanness.
No, you're not telling it right. The ants don't freeze, just only the grasshopper dies.
Why are you so keen for me to tell it that way? It's a horrible story that way.
Because, Daddy, because you're 34 and you're still trying to be a comedian.
What?
You need to learn about the grasshopper, Daddy. Listen what happens to the grasshopper.
No, I'm not like the... And hey, I'm not trying to be a comedian. I am a comedian. I've got my own show.
But you don't have your own house or your own pension. Put the fiddle down, Daddy, for all our sakes. Winter's on its way, sooner than you think.
You're not even trying to sound like my child now, are you?
You don't have any children. You can't afford any children. Step away from the fiddle. Winter's coming and it's going to be bleak.